Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Shantae with Simply Shantae Renee. I make videos on all things planner related, and I also do Dollar Tree hauls as well. I post videos twice a week, so if you are interested in becoming a part of my YouTube family, please go ahead and subscribe right now. Don't wait, it's free. You can do it, just hit the button, and also stay and hang out with me on this video and like the video and comment at the end. If you are interested in seeing why I have all of these right here, please continue to watch. Hey guys, so as you know, I am a big planner girl, and I have been planning for as long as I can remember, at least since grade school. It's always been a passion of mine. I love to stay organized. And so I, behind the scenes, have been a budgeting planner. And I really love the budgeting community and all the videos that they post. Here recently, I have had the desire to start doing some of the cool savings challenges that I see on those budgeting channels, and doing the cash envelope. So I probably will never be a full budgeting channel, but I will share some of the things that I am doing on my journey on my channel here. I still think that it can be considered the planner-ish related kind of videos. Okay, so today I have binders that I have purchased and kind of put envelopes in that I desire to just have some savings goals with, and one of those being my cash envelope. So if you have no idea of what I'm talking about, in the planner community, there are a lot of planner babes who have budgeting binders, cash envelopes. They have things such as a budgeting planner. And if you have not seen my 2023 lineup, please go and check that out. I do have a separate budget planner that I put into a section of my overall Franken planner. So if you have not seen that video, please go check it out. And so as I've been watching these planner babes, or these budgeting babes, I have really been like, oh, I want to do this. And so one of my really good friends, you hear me talk about her a lot, my planner bestie, Brandy. Hi, Brandy, if you are watching. She is getting into budgeting as well, or as far as the cash envelopes. And so it is so exciting to have one of my BFFs go ahead and be on this journey with me. So we kind of are like, oh, we're doing this savings challenge, or we're doing XYZ. And so I think it's so fun and it's so exciting, and it helps you want to stay the course when all you want to do is just go and spend all your money on Amazon stuff. But we want to make sure that as we try to steward the things that God, at least this is one of my thinkings, is that I like to steward the things that God gives me. And so finances should be included, my health, how I exercise, things of that nature, my home. I like to steward well. And so finances should be included in that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to pull the rest of these off to the side. And so what you're seeing first is my cute little, I believe it's this A7. You guys, at a point in time, I was trying to plan in this thing. I don't know who I thought I was, because I just don't write small. And even though it's super cute, it never really served me well as a planner. However, these things are not cheap. I think I paid about maybe 35 bucks for this particular one, 35 or 40, but with shipping, it was probably about $10 to get it here. And it wasn't brand new. This is when I bought off of one of those Moterm Facebook groups. And so I thought it was super cute. It's in like this croc leather. By the way, I say super cute 1,000,000,001 times, so get used to it. And so I don't have a lot of things in here, but I do have a little fly leaf, and I have my cards back here that I'm just, covering up for privacy things. So what I wanted to share is what I have and what's considered your cash envelope system. And this is a system designed to, however you want to do it, weekly, every 2 weeks, you would put money in these categories so that you are pretty much allotting yourself money for like food or groceries or whatever it may be, and you're budgeting and you're putting it in here so you're not just swiping, because we all know that the more we swipe our cards, we can get a little careless and mindless with how much we're swiping. However, it's something about having the physical dollar in your hand that will allow you to be like, I'm spending a little too much here. So one of my first things I have is a envelope for tithes. Now I do pay those online, but I wanted to kind of just keep it here to just, bring memory that it's always important to pay your tithes. I want God to bless my home, and that is personally for me. I'm not sure what other people believe, but that is personal for me. The next section I have in here is gas, because y'all know gas is expensive. And so I like to budget for a 2-week basis. The next section I have in here is beauty. That means like my nails. I do like to keep my nails done. My hair, if I need to re-up on something in the makeup that I wear, face wash, things of that nature. So I like to I think those things are important to me. And this is what I should say. I feel like your envelopes have to be important to you, okay? And so some people may be like, that stuff is not necessary, but there are certain things that I just like to keep up on. And so for me, it's necessary. And I think that you can have and obtain the things that you want. You just have to make a budget for them. I think sometimes people think that being on a budget is meaning that you can't spend at all. To me, being on a budget means is that I know where my money is going, whether it is going to bills, whether it's going to savings, whatever it's, going, I know where my money is going, and it's not just being spent carelessly. So this is the beauty section. Grocery. And I will say that I may have to do grocery and household all together, because when I was on my last shopping trip, I was trying to think about, this technically goes in the household, meaning like cleaning supplies, whatever section. This technically, the meat goes into the grocery section, and it just kind of got overwhelming in my mind. So I may eventually put grocery/household together, dining out, because who doesn't want to go out to eat sometimes, right? Bella, my dog, shopping, gifts, because I think that is important as well. Household, which I think I may be combining. And then I kept this plain one in here for receipts, but I ended up putting the receipts back here in this big pocket. And then I also have a little folder here. So this is designed to be my cash envelopes that I carry with me on an everyday basis, okay? And so if you're not familiar with some of these things, please do look on YouTube for budgeting videos. There are a ton of budgeting babes out there that you will learn a lot of information from. And so this is my second binder. I did buy this from Amazon. I think it's super, super cute. It is clear, but it has like these little shake thingies in here. And so in this one, it is just things that there's something called like sinking funds. So things that you want to save for. So say, for instance, if you want to pay your insurance up for the 6-month time, you don't want to pay it monthly. If my insurance is $100 a month and I need $600 to pay it up for those 6 months, then I can start saving and put in $100 or however much, $50 a paycheck, however much I want to put in that envelope to make sure that by the time I need to pay up my insurance again, I have that in there. So basically, sinking funds is whatever goal or whatever you want to save money for. You can save as much as you want or as little as you want. You really do set the show. So by the way, guys, I bought these other envelopes from Amazon, and then I just used my Cricut machine and cut out vinyl. I did use permanent vinyl, and I put those on there. Okay. And so first one here is holiday. The next one here is fence. This is my church, the dues for the year. I have student loans. I have my business. And car meaning if it needs to be car repair or in preparation to buy a new car. And section for investing, and a section for my sorority dues, and then just a section for vacation. So that is one binder. And I kind of have these separated in a category. For me, you will hear terms like high priority binder, low priority binder, And I don't really categorize mine in that nature. I just kind of put them in a way that makes sense for me. Okay. So the next thing, guys, this was my first my first binder that I bought maybe about a year ago when I first was wanting to. It might be more than a year, might be 2 years. I think it's probably closer to the year. Either way, and when I first wanted to kind of get into doing these little like cash envelopes, sinking funds and stuff, and it did just kind of get overwhelming for me, or because I really don't go to the bank that much, I would forget to go get the money. But anything you want to do in life, you just have to make the steps to do it. So I'm like, Shantae, if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. So my next one is where I have like my savings challenges at. And so this one is for January, and each little snowman is designed, or snowman and globe, it's designed to be $10. And so the thought process is you can laminate these if you want to. I laminated mine. These are from my Planner Bestie shop, Brandy Janae. So I laminated mine. So I am going to color when I fill this out. So each snowman or globe is about $10, and that is a savings of $100 for the month. You can do $10 however you want, or you can just do a whole 100 however you want. The next savings challenge that I wanted to do now, to not get too overwhelming, there are a ton of savings challenges that you can do. My friend gave me a whole lot of them. I laminated them, but I am not going to do all of them at the same time because I do think that that can get overwhelming. So I put the dollar savings challenge in here, and this is just kind of as you go. I put the $5 savings challenge, $10, and then Christmas fund, because I think the Christmas fund is very fun to do. And to, you know, make sure that you're saving if you want to get gifts. I am one who generally likes to give a lot of gifts around the Christmas time. Now, I can be like, it's not your birthday, so I'm going to get you $10 or less. However, there are, you know, some people that you do want to spend more money on. So I was like, I'm just going to do a separate Christmas fund. And then I'm also doing the $100 envelope savings tracker. And so this basically is a thing where you number envelopes from 1 to 100. And then based upon how you get paid, you will pick so many of those envelopes per your pay period, and you would actually stuff that amount. Okay, so if you get paid every 2 weeks and it's about 26 pay periods for the year, you would ideally need to pick about 4 envelopes. So at random, you could pick the number $1 or the $1, $100, 99. So you would just at random do it. And I think I might have showed you guys this in a previous video, but here is my box. So these are all of my envelopes here, labeled 1 through 100, and you just pick 4 of those, and you put your, sorry if that was a shake, and you just put your money in there. And at the end of the year, that is supposed to yield about $5,000 or so dollars. So I think that is pretty cool. And I don't know how to put this, close this back up. oh my goodness, guys. And let's move on to the next one. You guys, this one is so gorgeous to me. So I'm not sure what color is coming up on camera, but this is like a pinkish rose gold color. It's so cute and so sparkly. All of these things are from Amazon. And so in this one, here's the inside. This would be cute as a regular planner too, you guys. So in this one, I have sinking funds for emergency. Now, you see some of these are brown. Some envelopes came with these particular binders. However, I didn't really like all the things that they said. I wanted to make it more personal to me. I may at some time make this one over, but whatever. I can still use it. So the first one is the emergency. The next one is lawn care, deductible, birthdays, clothes, giveaway, family time, and for health. Again, these categories are things that are important to me that I want to just kind of make sure that I'm setting aside money for. And then you guys, my beauty here. I got this one from Amazon as well. It was for a very good price, guys. It was like about, I think, $9.99. Very good quality. So it's like a faux LV. But I think it's so super cute. And in this one, here's the inside. And there's the back. I really like these envelopes. So I ordered this one from Amazon as well, but it is from a brand that's on Instagram. And so for this one, it has subscriptions, credit, loans, and that's all I have in this one so far. But I really like these envelopes. They're not the ones that kind of zip back and forth, but they kind of have a little tab opening, and you pull that out and put it back up. So all together, I have 4 binders that I am keeping at home, and then I have my one that I am keeping in here. So my ultimate dream one is to get the real LV one. It's about $430, so it's not bad at all. But when you think about something this tiny, it's like, do you really want to pay $430 for it? Yes, I do. I really, really want it. So that is, I may make an envelope to just say for that. What is fun about budgeting, though, is that you learn how to really discipline yourself. That just because you have money in the bank or the means to buy something, you don't always have to just run out and buy it. And so that's what I really love about this process. It teaches you discipline, and it also helps you to think ahead and think forward of things that you may want to save for or have money set aside for. So that way, when those things come, you already have a plan in place. So I really absolutely love that. So, I also want to show you my calculator. I already have a calculator, you guys, first of all, but this was so stinking cute to me. I kept thinking about, and this is how I judge myself, or this is how, not judge myself, this is how I think about things. So if I think about something and I'm like, oh, that's super cute, I want that. And I just say, okay, Shantae, think about it for about 24 hours. And if I don't think about it anymore, I didn't need it. But you guys, this calculator, I just kept thinking about, and I just absolutely love it. It's from Amazon. It's about $21. That is pricey for a calculator when you could just get something from Dollar Tree. So honey, get what works for you. I happen to like the cute things. So I got it. And then the next thing I picked up is this little cash tray. Mine is pretty small and I like it that way, but you may be like, cash tray. So if you watch any of the budgeting babes, they kind of section their money off. So your hundreds, your 50s, however, and the denominations of money that you have, they kind of separate it out and stick it in the envelopes or stick it here so they can stuff each of these binders. And I thought that was so cute. So this is a makeup organizer, like an eyeshadow palette organizer. So this was about $8 or $9 from Amazon, and it's a very weighted acrylic. So I just thought this was so cute, and I had to have it, you guys. I didn't have to have it, but I wanted it. All right, guys, let me get off of here. I absolutely enjoyed making this video for you. I hope that you found something helpful. I hope that you found some tips. I hope that you would give the budgeting journey a try. Like I said, I will put these kind of videos on my channel here and there, but it is not the main thing that I do. But there are definitely some awesome budgeting babes out there. All you got to do is Google budgeting or cash stuffing envelopes, and you will find tons of videos. I will say, don't go down the rabbit hole and buy all the things. Just buy what you need and start off with what you have. Even though I bought these things, I had gotten a whole lot of Amazon gift cards for Christmas. And so, I was rolling in the Amazon dough. So I just used my Amazon gift cards. I did not buy all of these, and this particular one I already had. So I feel like if you have gift cards or something like that, go at it, splurge. But I probably wouldn't have bought all of these all at once because I didn't have to. I have other things that I could have used at home. But since I had gift cards, I splurged. Anyway, you guys, as I always like to end my videos, be fearless, be intentional, always strive to walk in excellence. Until the next video, you guys, I hope you have an amazing week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.